The Make-A-Wish Foundation has granted more than 250,000 wishes to children with life-threatening medical conditions. The organization recently touched the life of a local football player, and Dave Feldman has more on that story. Touching, Belly.
It is, Laura. Julian Kinard will play football next year at Damascus High School. Now, for any kid, that's a pretty big accomplishment. But for someone who has gone through what Kinard has, it's close to a miracle. Lindsay Murphy now with more on his inspirational story.
Like many young men, 13-year-old Julian Kinard has dreams of playing in the NFL. And those dreams just may come true. This year, Kinard, the quarterback, led his Damascus Cougars team to an undefeated season and the state title. You would never know by seeing his competitive spirit and constant smile that just 2 years ago, Julian was near death in the hospital. New Year's Eve 2009, what started as flu-like symptoms and high fevers quickly turned into organ failure, life support, and eventually a medically induced coma. Doctors prepared Kinard's family for the worst.
He made it through New Year's Eve, which was his very toughest night. And Dr. Hinsey saw him right around that time and diagnosed him and started the appropriate treatment for HLH, which is the hemophagocytic lymphohistiocytosis. They started the treatment, and just little by little, he started having a positive effect.
With his family and friends nearby, Kinard beat the odds. He had to relearn how to walk, talk, and eat. During the week and a half he was in the coma, he lost 43 pounds. The one thing that kept Kinard going was football.
It made me want to come back better than I was before, and gave me motivation to come back stronger and be the same person I was before.
One of the first things that he said, even before he was able to walk again, is, "I'm going to play football. I don't care what anyone says." And our thought was, wow, I don't know that you're ever going to be able to play football again. I'm just so happy that you're breathing.
Kinard has been in remission since July of 2010, but the only cure for his disease is a bone marrow transplant. He doesn't have an exact match through family, so he's listed on the registry, even though doctors are hopeful he will stay in remission. This past Sunday, thanks to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Kinard got to attend the Pro Bowl in Hawaii and schmooze with the NFL's best.
I was kind of nervous around, like, Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. Like, you don't know how to act around them. Actually, the nicest is London Fletcher.
It was only for a moment, but meeting his heroes has gone a long way with Kinard.
Not to take things for granted, like the gifts I've been given to play sports. Before I never thought of it, but now it's like, if I got sick and died, then it wouldn't have mattered anyways.
I still get emotional. I still do. I'm happy that he's having a chance to have a full life and to pursue all his dreams.
Dreams of one day playing in the NFL. I'm Lindsay Murphy, Fox 5 Sports.
Great story, Lindsay. HLH is such a rare disease that there are not many statistics and not much information on how common it is. Julian could stay in remission for the rest of his life, or there's a chance the disease could return. Because of his diagnosis, Julian has testing every time he gets a fever, a cold, or any type of sickness, and he'll have to continue that through the rest of his life. But he certainly is an inspirational story.
The Fox 5 Weather app. Look 10 days ahead or hour by hour. View today's